You see that? That's the kind of thing I wanted to see. That's the kind of performance we needed. A terrific win over the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now that November is finally over, hold on one moment.
A few minutes later.
Much better. As much as I loved having the thing grown out, it was time. A full month of it. I've been tempting to shave that thing, but finally, November is over, December has started, we've eaten the turkey, we've gone Black Friday shopping, and now it is time to start celebrating the holidays. Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Let's start getting those festivities together. But now let's move on to more important issues, like the New York Islanders. This game against the Blue Jackets, it was a must-win. And oh, they won, and thankfully. Thomas Greiss started the game, but unfortunately he came out of the game due to what was an illness. According to Barry Trotz, Thomas Greiss said that he was feeling dizzy, so alright, wasn't feeling right. Whatever the case may be, I'm just glad he's okay. However, he managed to stay on the bench. He didn't go back into the locker room and stay there for the remainder of the game. So he was an option to back up Semyon Varlamov, who took over for him in relief. No emergency goaltenders needed, people! No emergency goaltenders needed. No offense to the guys who were serving as emergency goaltenders just sitting in the locker room. But these two goaltenders combined for a 39-save shutout. My God, color me impressed. Varlamov had a stellar evening. He looked a little shaky, obviously, when he came in because he was a little cold. But throughout the game, he warmed up and was ready to go and stopped everything he saw. The offense played well. Hell, even the defense played well. And giving credit to Columbus's goaltender, Screw it, I'm calling you Elvis, alright? That's your name. I'm not gonna call you by your last name. I can't pronounce it, so I'm just gonna say Elvis. Elvis stopped a lot of shots, I'll admit that, even though he allowed 2 goals. But for the Jackets, he was solid against the Islanders. A bunch of good chances for the Islanders to score. But Elvis came through, and Elvis stopped what he needed to stop. Except for the 2 goals. Something worth noting, Josh Bailey on Barzal and Lee's line. Oh my God, that line was great. Within the first few minutes of the game, they scored a terrific goal. That's what you gotta do. Jordan Eberle was bumped down to the second line. Keep him there. And the lines produced. The lines looked like they had some life to them. The third line without Koivula had some life to it, and he had almost 10 minutes on the ice. Josh Bailey looked great on the first line and helped in a goal. Barzal even scored a goal. The second line looked like they had some life. The fourth line looked like they had some life, and the defense looked a lot better too. These dudes had life. These dudes looked like they gave a damn yesterday. They looked like they wanted to play. They had all the heart in the world, and I can say that after not seeing virtually a lot of it against LA and the Ducks. Oh, and Semyon Varlamov, you could go back to eating your popcorn. It's been well deserved at this point. Unless Thomas Greiss ate it on the bench. Just saying. Another thing to look at, the turnovers weren't as bad as they were on the West Coast. These guys looked like they had their deal with the desserts, and they should deserve an apple turnover or 2, but I'm not ready to see them get them back just yet. Greg, they are not ready for their apple turnover desserts. They will still have their deal with the desserts until I feel they've earned their apple turnovers back. All right, Coach, I got you. But what did the players think? We've got to listen to Coach. Coach knows best. We want our turnovers, but if Coach says we got to have deal with it for a little bit, then we're prepared to have deal with it. In the first period, Anders Lee scores to put the Islanders on the board. Oh, Captain, my Captain, it's a Granders by Anders. 1-0 Islanders after the first. In the second period, Matt Barzal scores to put the Islanders up 2-0. Matthew keeps raising the Barzal. No goals in the third period. Aww. 2-0 Islanders is the final score. A win is a win. 2 points is 2 points, and I'm not going to complain about that. So here's the thing. The Divine Bell and I have had a discussion, and we've agreed that we're not going to discuss stats as much as we've been doing lately. Yes, we agreed to this if you remember. Yes, because these people don't need to see every single stat that the game has to offer. Just talking about the game makes it even more intriguing. That's right. That's what we agreed on. But now I do believe it is now time for a well-deserved drink. Am I right? Hey, look at that. Divine Bell and I are agreeing on some things now. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching the Risorto Report, Isles Recap Edition. I'm your most gracious host, and I've been blessed with my presence, Greg Risorto. And I will see you after the game against the Detroit Red Wings. Please remember to like this video, comment down below to tell me what you thought. Remember to subscribe, follow me on Facebook, and like the Risorto Report, follow me on Twitter. Links are in the description. And as always, let's go Islanders. Yes, yes, yes!